Hello guys, what's up? Thank you for tuning in to Ramble, I think number 8 at this moment. We are just fishing some Inferno eel for, yeah, honestly I don't know why actually. I like the Onyx bolts. Maybe gonna grab myself an Onyx eventually. I think I can buy it. It's like 160, right? Or it's 260, whatever it is. Anyway, I wanted to talk about one thing that I gazed my eyes on. Which, wait, I will actually showcase it right now for you guys. Is this Combat Diaries? I really found it very good of Jagex. Let me first say that. I think this is the right decision that they're heading towards, which is quite awesome. I do like to go through everything and feel free, of course, in the descriptions in the comments to tell what your experience about this is. In my previous video, I was talking about that I didn't feel like doing the combat diary solely because finding a team was difficult and the rewards were kind of trash, so to say. So this is it currently, for example, for like a boss and whatnot. So yeah. I'm not going over the normal thing that is there. I just want to go over the new reward changes over here, which is honestly quite nice. Okay, so basically click here to expand. Okay, on the T-clamp, I don't care. 5% increase. So 3 teleports, yes, okay. So okay, this is good. Like the first one is in +2. Not bad at all. Like, I think this is actually, wait a minute. This is how it already was, if I'm correct. So let's really quickly go towards here. Yeah, okay, so this is basically what it already was. So you're not going to go over this. I just want to see this over here. Now, without further ado, here's the potential new reward for the Combat Diaries achievements. Earn 100% more warrior tokens. In my opinion, quite useless. Sure, why not go through with it? But hear me out. Why I say it's quite useless. For higher levels, you're 99 attack anyway. Thus, you don't need warrior tokens. Because honestly, the attack cape is literally infinite warrior tokens. I do see this as an early potential for a defender, and that's why it perhaps is easy, for a Dragon Defender. I could say yes, sure. But if we go, let's say here, and hear me out, this does not make sense in my head. Okay, so it's an easy reward, which makes sense. But I will show you guys right now this. Combat achievements, easy. Completed. Kill an aberrant specter. You need 65 Slayer for that, guys. 60 freaking 5. The moment I'm literally base 70s on my ultimate Ironman, and I'm like 40 Slayer, and I have only solely Dawn Slayer. Okay, a little bit of Fossil Islands and questings, obviously. But I already have the vendor. Sorry, spoiler alerts. Sorry for the UAM video. Sorry, but this does not make sense to me. You cannot set, well, technically they did, of course, but set an aberrant specter as a notorious foe to attack. Well, actually, wait, let's go back to fishing. Well, actually, not including this. I have not completed it on my Ultimate Ironman the easy tier, and I already have the Defender. Therefore, I don't understand it, if that makes sense. But I might be wrong, and please feel free to say your perspective, because honestly, if I'm wrong, I like to learn from you guys. Obviously. So let's see this. This is quite nice. Gain an additional pest control point. I'm 100% up for that. Why not? Especially as an UAM, of course. So let's see. Medium now. Although there are two first upgrades very easy. No to stack. Okay, so basically it stacks. So this makes even less sense at this moment. You need way higher requirements, and the warrior tokens are still very trash to have. So I like to see this change at medium. Like I can somewhat see it in easy, like 100% sure. But this just doesn't make sense in my opinion. The only reason people go to warrior gold is for the defender, and then they dip out unless they're ultimate Ironmans, then they get the food potential from there. But that's about it. You don't need, warrior tokens for food. You just need a little bit of GP. So 2 points, totally up for it. Why not, right? Whatever. Pures might like it in some kind of way. Mains like it. Sure. Go at it. Ironmans for faster. Let's say if you want to rush TOB for full, what is it, Void? Hell yeah, go for it. It is a good one. So let's see. No Wonder Effect Prayer. Yes, this I'm a huge fan of. But I kind of have to critique it a little bit. Let's say you're an Ironman and that's why you're doing barrels. I think like 90% of all players are Ironman that consistently do barrels, right? So an Iron Staff does boost your stats with, say, a Tome of Fire. And the most traditional way to go about your Ironman is 10 HP, 99 fire making. That's like the most traditional thing ever. So I'm a huge fan that it doesn't drain anymore. That should be super nice. I'm like all for it. But here about this part, effect at barrows while like this word. I really dislike this sentence. While the hilt is equipped. So if you have a Tome of Fire to boost, let's say, early levels or whatever with your Iben, you still get screwed over. Why do I need to equip it? I'm actually doing some barrows right now as we speak on this account, because I kind of wanna. I will showcase it really quickly over here. Bosses, barrows. So I wanna complete my log. So I need this one, and this one, and this one. So the rest is not is actually in my bank, but it's not here. Anyway, doesn't matter. So we need our legs for obvious reasons to just AFK for some farming seeds and whatnot and things like that. And this is the part where I still don't like this sentence over here. While equipping, I do currently barrows with a Tumican Shadow. That's two-handed. So I will still get screwed over. Like, I just don't understand this. I'm all for the drain, because the drain is just so 2007. It's outdated. So get away with the drain. That's fine, but not while equipping the hilt. That just doesn't make sense for me. So okay, hard. Let's see. We're bumping in the benefits for medium bonus again, and this does not stack. Okay, fair enough. So this is 3 points, all good, nothing to say about that, sure, go along. Reward of the hard tier, imbued items at Nightmare Zone. I'm happy about that, but it's still in my head doesn't make sense. Nightmare Zone is way too busted. It's too strong. Everybody can rush 99, attack strength, mage, or whatever, but float your boat. So, and then also those points to just imbue, get rid of it. I don't know. I'm happy that's 50% cheaper, but I will be way happier if Nightmare Zone was completely gone and people actually train the skill in a way, if that makes sense, by doing Slayer, for example. Unless, I can see in a way, if you, let's say you're at your job and you want to do some Nightmare Zone, I can see that, of course. Or I don't know, you're cooking dinner and whatever it may be. Like, let's go along. So elite tier. The NPC contact spell is now 2 ticks faster. Honestly, I don't know why. I understand for Inferno that tutorial skipping is a big part, and I'm super happy about that. It just feels outdated that they don't get completely rid of it. Like, elite tier completely get rid of the 2-tick cycle or whatever. Or at least make it so you can walk. Because whenever you don't do a red X and you set NPC context, you're just standing still. You're standing still for like 7 whole game ticks, just doing nothing. You're completely frozen pretty much. And I don't like that concept. So even if you say, let's say, you don't get rid of the complete 7 ticks, which in my opinion should should be gone eventually at Elite, but hear me out. At least then, let me roam freely. Let me roam freely. Like, I don't like the fact that I got stuck frozen in place pretty much as long as I do the animation. Like, for sure you can say it still does the animation and whatnot, right? I am totally up for that. I don't mind about that, but at least let me do more things, because I'm just wasting 7 or whatever ticks right now. Or, since I have done, no, I don't have done Elite yet, but let's say I did, then it's like for 5 game ticks completely still. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, let's see the next one. Honestly, perfect. I kind of like that. It means I'm getting quite faster my, what is it? Imbued heart, but I still don't have on, what is it? Let's see. Yeah, I'm freaking 22.4 million XP. Okay, sure, but why not, right? So that's a huge boost in my opinion, so that's good. Expedition bracelet, okay, sure. It doesn't have to be, but I'm happy about this. So 10% chance that it doesn't break, and just, you save 1. So for Ironman, it's quite nice. Mains doesn't really care, because it's like 500 GP bracelet, who cares, right? Master tier. Summoning trolls are now 50% longer. Sure, why not? Why not? I mean, you save a little bit of prayer. I'm fine about that. Why not? It's a little bit longer, so sure. Like, I don't see any downside about this. It's only upside, so good on Jagex there, very nice. Then the next one, you receive a new blessing that, when worn, gives... Ooh, this is for Ironman so freaking nice. For mains, honestly, I couldn't care. Like, I had the sight on my main. I recently got rid of it, but for Toa, I think. Oh wait, no. I got the sight on my main. Sorry, on my Ironman, and I had to sell it for collab, of course, to share. So I got rid of it. But honestly, charges on a main are just pathetic anyway. Who cares? If you have a site or whatever, you're rich enough to have charges. Thus 5% less. Do a raid and you have it back. Who cares? But for Ironmans, yeah, I'm happy for Ironmans about this. Sure, totally nice. So let's see the next one. The Avernic Defender can now equip. Okay, sure. Why not? It is actually a fun little upgrade. Doesn't give any stats or whatever, but it's just nice to see. But it's a good flex. I like that concept. Yeah, good for Jagex. NPC contact, 4 cycles. We already talked about that, obviously. Grandmaster tier. Summoning Thrall is 100% longer. All for which, sure. Very nice. 7 ticks faster? Oh, so it's a 9 tick then. Jesus, it's a 9 tick without diaries then? Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. I knew it's bad because I use it all the time, but I did not know it was that bad. Anyway, sure. Faster is better than nothing, I guess. So I cannot complain about it because it's faster, which is nice, but I don't think this is the right fit. I think there are plenty of older things to really consider about. Maybe just, only show the animation and not get stuck and things like that. We already spoke about that. The Avernic Defender can now combine the hilt for... okay, cool. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm very happy about this, but in my opinion, I think there could be a change. And if we scroll up, let's say over here, right? Let's see. God Wars. Yeah, here. The entrance, about 30 freaking kills. So just get rid of this. This should be, in my opinion, from Elite on, or Master. No, let's say Master. Let's keep this on Master. It should be the KC completely gone. And some people might say that's overpowered, but hear me out. Why? Why? It's such a time-consuming, draining thing. Getting kill count, Sure, the ASU keys are nice to get, so set those over I don't know, Elite or something, and for Master on, you just don't need kill counts anymore. You still need to pay for your instances and things like that, and I'm actually all for it to make the instances more, because hear me out. Hear me out. It's a good, healthy choice for the long term of RuneScape that it is not degradable, the money. That's, or how would I say, there is too much money. That's why the GE has those tax and things like that. So if you actually make an instance which costs money from here on, I think like hard or something like that. Yeah, like 150k on hard. And then we go all the way over here to 75. Like, why? Why? Sure, it makes sense in a way. But if you truly want to get rid of, cash, this is not the way to go. This is just still reducing money or, saving money instead of reducing it. So that doesn't make sense. So what I would like to see is maybe something on Grandmaster instead of less coin, still being 150k, but hear me out. What if we set as an extra reward from, I will say, Master On, I think. Yeah, for Master On. Because you need for the diaries. Here, wait. I will actually show it so it makes more sense. Wait. Here, and then bosses, and then chambers of Zarek. Tasks, incomplete. So, let's see. The solo one is 17 minutes, which is a Grandmaster, right? Let's see. Tiers. Am I just an idiot? Do I see Grandmaster? Or... Yeah, okay. Thank God. Okay, so this is a Grandmaster task, right? 17 minutes. So I would love to see, actually, for Master then, at the billboard, right, guys? At the billboard that you actually can make your party, let's say, on Chambers. A little extra icon that says pay for a specific instance. And make it like 2 or 3 mils. It gets rid of the bots, which is quite nice, of course, because it's a really freaking good 20 mil an hour or something money maker to scout. So if scouts are gone, and sorry for the scouts, of course, sorry for you guys, but I think that instead of paying bots, just paying an NPC or the board, let's say 2 mil each time, and you can just make your specific kind of layout. You can just choose, and maybe even the faster layouts, maybe even more, like 3 mil for the super fast ones, like money rates, maybe 500k or something like that. So get rid of scouts. But if you don't want to pay that, you still can scout. So it's completely the same, but for Masters On, you have an option or, an ability to choose to pay for a specific layout so you can actually try and camp your Grandmaster. How about that? In my opinion, that's just golden. That's the dream. Like, I don't like paying other people, searching, needing to waiting in whatever Discord it may be, and just sit there for hours and hours and hours waiting until there is a nice layout that I actually like, or that I need to scout myself a good 20 minutes sometimes, or something like that. No, just pay 2, 3, even 5 mil. I will be happy about it. I gladly pay it on my main. Maybe do a reduce that often happens in like the dead mechanics from an Ironman's perspective. That's 50% off, because Ironmans make more difficultly money. So yeah, I am totally happy with Ironman 50% off, because that's already a mechanic in the game for the dead office and things like that. So I'm totally fine for that, but make it expensive for mains then, and don't hate on me, because I play my main as well, so I shoot myself in the foot as well. But this is not about me, in my opinion. This is not about me that I say, oh, I don't want that, because I will gladly pay for it, because I know long term it's healthier for the game. It's way more healthy for the game. And thereby it means the economy might be a little bit more stable and things like that, and I will enjoy it more on the main. Because now my main is not really enjoyable, because I can just buy everything that I want for very cheap, and I'm there, poof, maxed, let's say, right? That's why I enjoy Ironman. Anyway, this was a good 20 minutes ramble. I enjoyed it. Thank you guys a lot. Hopefully you subscribe and leave a like, and I love to hear your guys' opinion. I love a good debate, a healthy debate in my comments. I definitely want to hear more from you guys. It's appreciated, because the ideas that you guys can give, I might make a new perspective and upload it then and things like that. Maybe if we get the ball rolling, I will enjoy that. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Bye bye.